Hello people, this is Herr Cobra and this is Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition Blind. The first thing we'll do today, before going around and speaking with everyone else... Actually, now that I think about it, we haven't really completed the main story mission, so they probably don't have a lot new to say. Unless we have a specific companion request, I should probably look that up. Food for thought. Anyway, let's start by looking at what these people have been doing since I last was here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Find Crestwood's Major. Notice Skyhall's gate guard. I hear the Major Crestwood had been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Report of darkspawn activity.
Yes, thank you.
Right. Report of darkspawn activity. Commander, we conduct sweeps of the Storm Coast and determine where the darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Felton-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Scott Harding. Fair enough. Did I have more here, or over here I had something going? I should have started 3 things. Maybe I misremember. Maybe it was over here then, and I just overlooked it. Ah, there! Harden hides on unsavory perils. The letter has arrived at Skyhold. There is to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. But it is unsigned, except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Who knew a copyright infringement could turn this serious? Oh boy, still a lot to do.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Exposed for double agent, that's pretty important. An unknown traitor is lurking in Leanna's closest circle of spies, and she must set a soul trap to catch the double agent. The plan will take considerable patience, but the Inquisition must purge this enemy spy from his rank. Agreed. Leanna, get to it. What do we have? Our escape route for Crestwood. Serve any master. Inquisitor, here's an interesting thing. Among the various things we found at Caer Bronach that belongs to its former mercenary inhabitants was a journal, and in it I found mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Court counting house who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for work, but should we dispatch agents to speak with them, it would take very little pressure to have them work exclusively for us. The agents would need to remain to watch over our new friends, but I've been trying to place us in these positions for years. Sure. Go secure this information. The better informed we are, the better we stand. Knowledge is power, and so on. We got the word out to everyone we could, but some said were too remote to reach. We'll need to Inquisition to contact them, at least to let them know the Temples are gone. They are gone, right? Right? Sketch. I vaguely remember him. I think. They're likely afraid to come out of hiding. I can send a few non-Templar soldiers who take the mages on their way here. Yeah, let's... Colin has military experience. As long as they send non-Templars... And you know what? It's really nice to see that he says, yeah, okay, for these guys, we don't send the Templars. It proves that he's learned. Good man, Colin. You get on the job.
Inquisitor.
Now that that's dealt with, and my god, is there a lot left to deal with, I should get out and do the judging. Yes, I am a very important man, after all. Yes. And Varric is approving. Well, I did help him out. Alright, okay. Okay, where the fuck is my chair? Okay, then I'll just stand, I guess. Jeez. Who took my chair?
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence, and the burden.
Did some quirky guys convince you that...
Where
Oh,
the
oh there it
Inquisition will
is.
sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Okay, so did you just load that thing? Because I swear it wasn't there a few seconds ago. Is it a ghost chair? Okay, in more serious matters, who will I judge?
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
So what, we're going to kill people?
Will we be taking heads right here in the hall?
Goodness, no! If such an option is available, it will be done elsewhere. And it may not be necessary.
Fair enough.
The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Well, let us begin.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Right, why do you think I went up to the chair in the first place? I get how judging works. I sat down. Nothing happened for a while. And now I am here. Let's try making the game for those things again. Game. You just told me I could sit in judgment. Why am I not sitting in judgment? Maybe if I go outside and inside again?
We can't fight a god. The elder thing's not a god. He's darkspawn. The makers know darkspawn. But they say that's why he cut the sky. To claim the throne. You're telling me gods fight like owls? Sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, the screen indicator should be here. I think I'll load again and then see what happens. Now we can get some judging done. Now where's my cast of quirky characters who would in no way be hired if this was real life?
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
That's... okay, so how much have you been drinking?
Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first.
Yeah, I remember that
What
part.
should we do with him? Where should he go?
I'm sorry, with a goat.
You answered the death of your clan with a goat.
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son. And I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Okay. I didn't know that. Just seems weird to me, but fair enough.
Don't look at me.
Well, I guess we'll learn something.
You meant to murder Terenters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Okay. Drive out of my lands. Well, that'll just become another person's problems. A gibbet. Again, he hasn't really done anything that deserves a gibbet. I mean, he threw a goat at my building. That's light vandalism at worst. You know what? You want to go kill Tevinter? You want Tevinter's dead? Go do it yourself then, I guess.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Morfran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Everyone apparently liked that. Hey, is there more judging? There seems to be more judging.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate business. I
The
mean,
mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
Yeah, that does complicate matter.
He's pleading guilty while claiming he's not. Which is it?
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Well, on one hand, the Blight is incurable. That is a fact. I mean, the best you can do is make them more Grey Wardens, but... Oh boy, that's gonna get complicated real quick. I guess you could do it. That's how Hawk saved his brother. But other than that, I don't think there's a cure yet. They just turn into ghouls. But again, we had the problem. He said nearly everyone, and he just flooded everything. No doubt innocents were caught in the crossfire. It was desperate times. Motivations and circumstances taken into consideration, I cannot in good conscience kill him. But I do think that locking him up is fair enough.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
You obviously sound like you would have preferred it. But that was your choice. You chose to go on and live when you killed so many of us, and then you confessed. I don't know what you were expecting. What now? Alright, the game crashed. Let's try sitting on this thing one more time. See who else I can judge.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your age. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less.
Yeah, that failed
Tevinter
rather
has
miserably.
disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
Yeah, that kind of sticks out.
Remind me, what's the precedent for nearly ripping apart time at the seams?
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Well, I can't exactly, punish him for apostasy, considering, well, my own views on it. Considering what well, the Redcliffe mages did agree to the terms. So, well, that may have been attempted enslavement. That's still hard to exactly bang on too much about. You did attempt to kill me, but how many people haven't done that by now? And beyond taking it personal. And he didn't really accomplish anything. I mean, he did attempt to kill me, but still. So the only really thing I can really stick on him in good conscience is the whole trying to kill me. That is pretty grievous, but considering the circumstances, trying to save his child, I can't be forgiving. So, I'll say we make him harmless. Tranquil. No, I wouldn't do that. But he is knowledgeable. He doesn't believe we can win, but he is knowledgeable, and it would be such a waste. I could go the irony route and make him serve Redcliffe's mages, but in the end, I do believe we have more to gain by learning. After all, he did commandeer power of space and time, and that is more useful. I believe that with the proper oversight, we could make him into an asset. And we need all the assets we can get.
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve, under guard, as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution. Very well.
We need all the help we can get. Well, that's what people we need judged. Well, I certainly feel refreshed. That was fun. Alright, let's leave. No, no quarters. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to the war room. I'll be right back when I'm at the war room.